Alright, we're live here in Huntington Beach. I came across this scene. There's about 6 or 7 police vehicles here. I did have a detective walk up on me when I was on the other side of the street. We do have a deceased individual to the left of here. It's like a water channel possibly, but there's like no water in there. I walked the whole parking lot. They got tape balls. I figured someone was in the ravine there, just the way the tape was. I did see part of the person, but I didn't care to look at the individual when I went across the street here to the left. I did see a person, but I didn't look at the whole body or anything. I didn't care to look at the body at all. But we're here in Huntington Beach. We're off of Slater and in between Golden West and Gothard. And there's some type of park here. I'm not sure it's part of Central Park. It's just an extension of it. I believe there's a business right to the left of me here. I'm not sure the name of the business. But yes, there is one person deceased. And it's like a water channel, but I didn't see any water in there. I walked all the way around. I did see the partial of the body. I didn't care to look, so I didn't look at the whole body. And I did ask the detective. He asked me just to stay on the other side of the tape, which I did. And there is like a few cars in here with like bicycles with it. So I don't know if it's. I asked him if it was homeless. He said, "We'll have to wait for." Oh, you're good. You're good. We'll have to wait for a coroner to make that identification. But there's like looked like an old Carmagia, but I'm not sure if it's a Carmagia, but there was a lot of stuff in front of it. There's a little red truck over here, or like a Ford. There's a few people there. They were talking to the police officers, and there was a few bicycles. So I don't know the particulars at all. I know fire department did come here about an hour and a half ago, and I just happened to come across this. I was over by the tape more to the left. I saw the individual walking there, but I didn't know if he was just a person talking to the police, and I didn't want to get in his way. But then he came up to me and just asked me to stay on the other side of the tape. I can't go back across the street. But he's all the way at the bottom of like a ravine. It looks like, I don't know if the water runs underneath the roads here, but it looked pretty empty. But I did walk all the way around, and I figured someone was in the ravine there just by the way the tape was set up. Hey, Big Reynolds. Yeah, I came across a few accidents today. I just didn't film them. This tripod broke. My stabilizer, when I was in my accident, I don't know what happened to my stabilizer, but I don't have it anymore. So I'm going to have to get new equipment. I was actually on the way to the hospital. I hurt myself doing a DoorDash delivery. Because when I was in my car accident, I hurt both of my knees and the back right knee, and was doing fine. Just the front of the knee was hurting. And I went downstairs dropping a DoorDash order off, and I hurt it really bad. So I can't even bend my knee really. So I'm afraid to bend it. So I'll go to the hospital to see if I can walk it off, or out front, and then if I feel like I can't bend it, I might go in there and see if they can take a look at it. And not much I can show. I'm not going to show the body. He actually backed me off, so I wasn't going to show it anyways on camera. That's just me. I don't know what Facebook rules are, but not Facebook, but YouTube. I don't know how coroner works. It seems like it takes like 2-3 hours for him to get here. I'm not sure how a coroner works. There's a black car over there, but I can't tell what it is. I thought maybe it was. Nah, I don't think it's an old. I thought maybe it was an old Carmagia. Let me see if I can spin in there. But there's a whole bunch of stuff in the front of it. And there was a bicycle over there. And by that, I mean, I don't know if that's the individual of the car there. I don't know the particulars of this scene. So I'll just stick around and another minute or so. And if I hear anything, I'll hear anything what this was about. I've tried to get information from the police in the past, and maybe like not the police officer on scene, but trying to get a hold of the police department if they could make comment on scene, but I never get a return. If I had my stabilizer, I'd probably walk around the parking lot here just so you can see the tape, all the tape going around. Because right in front of it, it drops right down there. It's like a ravine, and like I said, I don't know if the water runs underneath the road here, but it didn't look like there was any water in there. If there was any, it was real low, and the individual was all the way at the bottom of it. When I could only see him from this side of the street. When I went over it, like 100 feet in front of me to the left, I could see him. But when I was in another area, I couldn't see it. But I had a feeling there was an individual. I just couldn't see him, just the way all the tape was off, where all the tape was. Not to be judgmental, but this looks like a parking lot where some people they might sleep in the parking lot overnight here. Or at least during the daytime. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I may be wrong. They maybe hang out in the parking lot here all day, and then maybe at nighttime they maybe have to leave. So again, I came across this scene probably about a half hour ago. I did do some other just short little videos. And there is one deceased individual here in like a ravine, or I don't even know what you call it, but it's just, I know it gets filled up with water during the rain. Actually, I think there was a big pipe quite possibly coming out of on the bottom of the ravine. There maybe was a big pipe, so I believe all the water goes under the road here. I believe the detective, he said they're waiting on the corner, and they're not sure who the individual is, because I was asking if it was a homeless person, and he goes, the coroner will have to make that assessment. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, big rentals homelessness has been picking up in our city lately. It seems like more and more people they probably don't want to go to the navigation center, so. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, when I got here, I saw the police officer. I was driving myself to the hospital. I hurt the back of my leg, but I think I don't know, I can't bend my leg, so it's the back of my leg. But I saw the cop cars here and the yellow tape, so I did go in the parking lot over here. I walked this whole parking lot. I just didn't want to get in their way, and just the way it was all taped off. I figured there was probably someone in the ravine over here. And when I came back out on the street here off of Slater, I did see a body, but I didn't look at the whole entire body. I just saw a portion of it. I didn't care to look at it. So we're off Slater in between Gothard and Golden West. Yeah. So if I hear anything, I won't hear anything tonight, but if I hear anything like tomorrow or the next day, I'll give an update and see what if they know what happened here. Yeah, it's already been over an hour and a half. I'm not sure. A vehicle did just show up, but it doesn't look like it was a coroner vehicle, but it just pulled in the parking lot here, maybe just another crime scene unit. So tomorrow I'll probably get another tripod. This one's broken. Then I'll look into getting another, so right down there is where, down in the ravine there is a body down there. The red truck over here, those two individuals in it, they've been here So I don't know if maybe they found the body. I don't know what happened here, so I can't even say. All right, sorry, there's not much to show. I guess I could walk around, but I'd rather have my my stabilizer with me instead of the tripod. Because the police officers they went in the ravine and they had to put yellow tape down in the ravine also. All right, guys, I'll try to start going live again. I did come across accidents today. There was a few good ones. And more likely I'm trying to probably go at nighttime and not during the daytime. Again, if you just tuned in, we have one deceased individual here off Slater and Huntington Beach in between Gothard and Golden West. I did see part of the person, but as I said, I didn't care to to get a good look. But it's all the way at the bottom of a ravine. And there is like a car with a lot of stuff in front of it with a bicycle, but I don't know if that has anything to do with the person who's deceased. There is from what I can see, it looks like a parking lot where maybe people sleep during the daytime, or they could sleep at night. I'm not sure of the rules here at this park at nighttime, but it looks like, or at least hang out during the daytime. It looks like another vehicle's pulling up here.
Do you know what's going on?
Yeah, there's a deceased person in the ravine over there. But I don't know what happened. When I came, originally the fire department came and they left, but I don't know what happened. I walked around. When I walk over here, I could see the person. But they're all the way at the bottom. It didn't look like any water in there or anything.
Yeah. I was wondering, like, what they were looking for, because they all were huddled around one
I've been at the park for like hours. They've been here the whole time.
I walked all the way around there, and then they had all the tape inside of it. Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This was like the parking lot, like the home.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
because
they do,
normally
yeah.
you'll see them all like kind of along like that back
area.
side.
Yeah. And they like cook and they just hang out.
Oh, okay.
Well,
All right,
Thank
guys.
you.
You guys have a good day. Or good evening. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, these people were hanging out in the park all. They didn't even see anything. They were hanging out at the park all day today. Yeah, it looks like they're doing their investigation right now. I can see a few of the police officers or maybe detectives. Looks like they are starting to do their investigation. So I'm not going to stay live. There's not much to see here. I guess I could walk to the other side of the parking lot, but I'd rather have my yeah, so you see this officer is taking pictures. I can't read the back of her jacket. All right, take care, Big Reynolds. If I see anything tonight, I'll go live. But most likely, I'm going to run to the hospital. If I can't if this back of my knee pain don't go away, I can't bend my legs, so it might be better just to have them look at it. All right, you guys take care. Have a good night.